Tuesday, February 25th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here. Today, Johnson and Trump clinch the scene, propelling GOP to where it's never been, as school canteens align with health decree. Meanwhile, Tata Motors faces a financial spree, and as liberals debate their final say, the political stage is set in a dynamic way. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Stay with us for more insights. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Fetch Mini 4K Gen 5 $48 with Telstra ID. Reader questions who limits voices in tax debate. Motorola E14. 4G 2GB RAM, $98 at JB Hi-Fi. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Amazon Alexa event. Live updates and last-minute rumors. Tom's Guide. Amazon's Devices event introduced new Alexa features, including enhanced AI capabilities for more natural interactions. The event showcased updated Echo devices, emphasizing improved audio and smart home integration. Other highlights included advancements in smart displays and Fire TV products, aiming to create a more seamless and connected user experience across Amazon's ecosystem. It's really sad. Utahns react to Kraft giant Joann closing all its stores. KSL.com. Senate GOP squirms over U.S. vote with Russia. Axios. Senator Susan Collins criticized a United Nations vote as shameful. Johnson and Trump pull off surprising win to advance GOP agenda after vote whiplash in the House. CNN. Speaker Mike Johnson achieved a surprising victory by securing a critical budget vote to advance Trump's agenda, overcoming Republican divisions and potential setbacks. Despite initial opposition, Johnson's leadership and Trump's last-minute support helped pass the budget blueprint, paving the way for Trump's legislative goals amid looming deadlines and challenges.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
February 25th in history. February 25th, 628. Khosrow II, the last great Shah of the Sasanian Empire, Iran, is overthrown by his son Kavad II.
Famous people born on this day. Mario Hezonja. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Mario Hezonja, born February 25, 1995, is a Croatian basketball player for Real Madrid and the Croatian national team. Drafted 5th overall by the Orlando Magic in 2015, he previously played for Barcelona and the New York Knicks. Hezonja is known for his versatile skills and international career. Kana Hanazawa. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Kana Hanazawa, born February 25, 1989, is a renowned Japanese voice actress and singer. She debuted in 2003 and has received multiple awards, including the Seiyu Award for Best Supporting Actress. Hanazawa launched her singing career in 2012 and has released several albums and singles. She married Kensho Ono in 2020. Pierre Laporte. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Pierre Laporte was a Canadian journalist and politician, serving as Deputy Premier of Quebec. Known for his investigative journalism against Premier Duplessis, he later joined the Quebec Liberal Party. Laporte was kidnapped and murdered by the FLQ during the October crisis in 1970. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Rs 2 lakh crore vanished. Tata Motors becomes Nifty's worst nightmare. The Times of India. The text does not contain an article, but rather a message about accessing ET Prime membership benefits by logging in with the appropriate credentials. Just in, Rep. Byron Donalds announces 2026 Florida governor bid after Trump endorsement, freerepublic.com. U.S. Rep. Byron Donalds announced his candidacy for Florida governor in 2026, receiving an early endorsement from President Trump. Amid speculation about other candidates, including Florida First Lady Casey DeSantis, Donalds emphasized his plans to enhance Florida's financial and business landscape, including a focus on cryptocurrency. TGL Minwoo Lee paces the Bay Golf Club to a win over a Tiger Woods-less Jupiter Lynx, Yahoo Entertainment. The Bay Golf Club, representing the Golden State Warriors, defeated Jupiter Lynx 6-3, strengthening their playoff position and pushing Jupiter towards elimination. Despite recent low viewership on ESPN2, the matches were an improvement over last year's ratings. The TGL faces potential expansion and future matches are scheduled for next week.
Technology news. 5 key takeaways from the final Liberal leadership debate. CBC News. In the final Liberal leadership debate, candidates Chrystia Freeland, Mark Carney, Karina Gould, and Frank Bayless discussed key issues, notably U.S. relations under Trump. Freeland emphasized her experience with Kuzma, while Carney distanced himself from Trudeau's policies. Gould subtly challenged Carney, and Bayless highlighted his business acumen. Channel 37 unveils new game, The Last Caretaker, bleeding cool news. Channel 37, a new indie game studio, announced their debut game, The Last Caretaker, set for early access release on PC this year. Players assume the role of the caretaker, tasked with preserving remnants of humanity. Science news. Mausu Hai shi woshi tsuda zhong jian woju kayuto shita kamitsu itari she woyin sujang richu shitarisuru. LiveDoor.com. A study by Li Chang and his team at the University of Southern California found that mice exhibit first aid-like behavior towards unconscious peers. Mice attempted to revive anesthetized companions by biting, sniffing, and pulling tongues, which accelerated recovery. This behavior appears instinctual with increased oxytocin linked to pro-social actions. New citizens' arrest powers excite Destiny Church's Brian Tamariki as Retail NZ warns policy could lead to deaths. New Zealand Herald. Justice Minister Paul Goldsmith announced plans to strengthen citizens' arrest laws in New Zealand, allowing individuals to detain offenders. The policy aims to combat rising retail crime, but faces opposition from Retail NZ and union leaders, who argue it could increase violence and legal risks for retail workers. War on democracy, J.D. Vance was right to rip into Europe's muzzling the voice of the people. New York Post. Vice President J.D. Vance criticized European governance at the Munich Security Conference, highlighting a divide between U.S. populism and European technocratic elites. He condemned Europe's treatment of anti-establishment groups and its limited-option democracy, which suppresses populist voices and criminalizes disfavored speech, contrasting with U.S. democratic ideals under Trump.
Today's obituaries. Bob Hagan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Bob Hagan, 85, was an Australian rugby league footballer and coach, known for his association with the Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs. Roberto Orci. Brief Wikipedia summary. Roberto Orci, a Mexican-American screenwriter and producer, collaborated with Alex Kurtzman on TV series like Fringe and films such as Star Trek and Transformers. They earned over $3 billion from their projects. Orci was recognized with awards like the Norman Lear Writers Award. He passed away at 51 from kidney disease. Kazimierz Romaniuk. Brief Wikipedia summary. Kazimierz Romaniuk was a Polish Catholic prelate and biblical scholar. He served as Auxiliary Bishop of Warsaw and Bishop of Warsaw Praga. A participant in the Warsaw Uprising, he was a professor and rector at several theological institutions. Romaniuk translated the Bible and contributed to ecumenical translations. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may God have mercy on their souls.
Health news? Reader reply. Who is really limiting the voices in our tax debate, Bernard? Crikey. The article critiques Bernard Keene's piece on government spending and tax reform, highlighting his oversight of community organizations' involvement in tax debates. It defends universal health care, arguing against Keene's preference for a user-pay system, emphasizing the importance of equitable access to services and the role of media in public discourse. School canteens are required to provide nutritious food, comply with health ministry guidelines. The Star Online. Entertainment news. Fetch Mini 4K Gen 5 $48 delivered at Telstra. Telstra ID required. ozbargain.com.au. The Fetch Mini G5 offers an enhanced viewing experience with 4 GB RAM and a new OS for seamless navigation. It integrates streaming apps, free-to-air TV, premium channels, and movies into one menu, allowing easy content discovery and viewing based on subscriptions. It supports 4K and mobile viewing. Motorola E14, 4G, 2 GB RAM, 64 GB storage, unlocked $98 plus delivery, $0 C&C/in-store, at JB Hi-Fi, ozbargain.com.au. The new Moto E14 features a 6.6 inches 90 Hz ultra-wide display with Dolby Atmos registered trademark sound, up to 4 GB RAM with RAM Boost, and a durable design with Corning registered trademark, Gorilla registered trademark Glass 3 and IP52 water repellent protection. It includes an AI-powered camera, a 5000 mAh battery, and 64 GB storage, expandable via microSD.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. Why is it so windy inside an arena? All those fans. People saying boo to their friends has risen by 85% in the last year. That's a frightening statistic.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.